What is going on, YouTube? Mueller Motorsports back at it with another video. We're just getting set up to race the Mustang GT4 at Watkins Glen. For those of you guys unfamiliar, Iracing is the most realistic simulator there is. It's pretty good at just about everything, from the way the tires feel to the cars slide, just about everything. And we're on a $25,000 simulator doing a 300-day challenge where we go from driving on the sim to driving a real GT car. And we're going to do this all on this channel, and you guys will get to see the full journey. Why? There we go. Don't know why it was so weird at first, but we're going to be at Watkins Glen, one of the more challenging tracks when it comes to GT cars. A lot of open area. It's a pretty easy track for the most part, but what makes it difficult is the amount of room in the road. Hey, if you guys want to follow my 300-day journey from a $25,000 sim racing rig to a real GT car, come over to Mueller Motorsports on YouTube. We're also giving away a PC April 17th, and all you have to do is subscribe. Enjoy. Let's just make sure. I'm just testing my audio real quick and we'll race. I just want to make sure I can actually hear everything. What's up, Manny? Hey, are you able to hear my game audio? Let's get this sorted out before we got people joining and step into an actual race. Does everything sound good right now, dude? I'm calling you. Hold on. Hey, how's the audio?
Sounds good. I think the game audio is a little too loud, but...
Okay, so let's go over here so we got no clipping. In OBS, where it says desktop audio, and I have it at minus 2.7 decibels right now, should I maybe turn that down to minus 3?
Yeah, try that.
And also, will turning my actual PC audio down help at all?
No, it doesn't affect it. It's directly recorded from the game.
Gotcha. Well, we're starting to gain some traction. Somehow we took off a little bit on YouTube. We're almost at 200 subs now. And, the other thing is I unlocked 1,000 on TikTok, so now I have display capture and everything. So we're good on that point. But check out the stream, dude. Watch it. Enjoy. You should get on a racing simulator with me, bro.
should, but I don't have the patience for that.
Yeah, I don't know. But, alright, I'll see you. I'm gonna race.
Alright.
Let me know. Hold on. Let me know if this sounds any better. Does this sound any better?
No, it's still behind it.
What? Oh, hold on.
That sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, dude. Bye. Oh, why'd I get back in the car? Huh. Perfect. Brakes feel good.
One lap to green.
Good luck, everybody. Let's have a good, clean race.
Pit road is closed.
So we're lining up on the grid. For those of you unfamiliar with iRacing, there is 3 different functions. When you jump into a regular ranked race, there is practice, then qualifying, which will show where you're going to start on the grid, and then you have your pace lap, which you go around once, and then the race starts. With iRacing, there's an incident for everything. If you bump somebody, if you go off the road, everything. And when we're driving, the biggest thing we want to accomplish here is not winning the race, but having 0 incidents. I would rather finish last than first place with 10 incidents. And iRacing, the biggest problem with it is it has this weird physics system where it'll mark something as a crash. Let's say you're going through a turn and you go wheel to wheel with somebody. Because of the physics system, it'll like slingshot that person and wipe them out. It's gotten a lot better, but it still happens. LMU, Le Mans, is the only game that I've ever played that is super realistic but handles wheel-to-wheel driving really well. I don't like that game because of other things, but you can sit this close to somebody, like an inch away, rub wheels, and you won't ever wipe out. Let's get ready to rumble! Because of the overlay I'm currently using, you guys are unable to see my stream setup. And, or not my stream setup, but like my race overlay. So this line you see on the track right now, I have something completely different on my screen that shows me the heat of my tires, the RPM of the engine, the weight of the car, and how far away I am from everybody else. Plus, because iRacing, you have a spotter, it'll say car to your left, car to your left, car to your right. See blind spot spots, a lot of people are on one monitor, not three. And even with VR, it's very hard to see your blind spots. So I have a little radar on my screen that pops up and it'll show me exactly where somebody is on me. And the reason that's beneficial is during the pace lap, what we're doing now, where we go around, stay in formation, heat up our tires, you don't have a spotter. It doesn't say car to the left. It only does that once the race starts. So I use this thing called race lap. For any of you guys out there racing at home, too, make sure you don't get too stuck on using this race line, because if your point is to get faster and you want to learn how to drive in real life and feel the car, you're never going to do that only following this line. You need to learn how to drive your own line. The only reason I have it on is I can get very sidetracked on stream, and I just need to be able to talk and see what I'm doing on the stream. When we go to Texas Motorsports Ranch in Crescent, we are going to be in an AMG GT3 Mercedes. Some of the difference between GT3 and GT4 cars is your wheels don't lock the same. You don't have the same assists, which I prefer. So in this car I have full ABS, which I don't like. And for those of you guys that watched yesterday with the stock car, I can't shift down. So it won't let me shift all the way down from, let's say I'm in third, all the way down to first, unless I'm actually going at the RPM first, which is nice. And that's not an assist, that's just how GT4 cars are. crazy. For those of you guys out there, it's not very common that you start on last and finish the podium. Regardless of what we finish, this is impressive. Baby. From last place to third place, shake and bake, baby, shake and bake. Shit, that's not good. We got low tire pressure on the right side. Gotta stop turning in so much. There we go. That's okay, because we just took a chance and made up half a second. Holy. Key Willikers. That's how you use all the track. Holy. let's just check that out real quick. We got third place, but I think that guy spun himself. That wasn't bad at all. We only got 4 incidents. As far as not liking LMU, it's not realistic. There's way too many problems with it at the moment, and it's more like Gran Turismo to me than an actual simulator. Plus, the online map. So, let me show you something. The reason iRacing is as good as it is, even though people like to complain about the price, I can jump into any one of these and race right now. And if I don't like sports cars, I could jump into Formula, dirt, anything. And they're all set up properly. The reason people complain about iRacing is, let's take a look. Let's say you want to buy this car right here. It's going to cost you $10 plus $10 for the map if you don't have it. And in my opinion, it's not expensive because all the maps are 3D scanned. And if we come over here, let's look at GT4. You only need to own one of these cars to compete in all of this. And all the maps are set up like drivers has said. You could go stop on the track, look at a crack, and that crack will be there in real life. And they're constantly updated. The reason I choose iRacing is it's updated every week. And it's just, to have a game that cares about its player base that much is amazing. And I would rather pay for stuff than buy a game once and have it be dead in a few years. iRacing has been only growing since 2008. But hold on one second. But iRacing has better consistency for competition and progressing. Le Mans has better, like, immersion for WEC racing. And for iRacing, multiplayer is unmatched. And competitive progression. So, like, the licensing and stuff. That's why I choose iRacing. This is what I'm going to be doing on stream right now. Come here, let's show Stitch to the camera. This little guy had parvo and almost died, and it was 2 years ago. He almost passed away from parvo. He's a Shih Tzu. Everyone said he was gonna die, and he didn't, because he's my best friend, and because he is the strongest man I know, I spend $20 every month to get him a bark box. And it's this box that comes in the mail with a bunch of toys in it, and he's got a caterpillar toy, a Easter bunny, a Slim Jim, and a stick toy. You approve? You approve of the bark box? Yeah. Come here, Bubba's. You want your bark box toys?
Angel wants it.
Here.
Alright.
Well, that's Stitchy, everybody. You guys got to meet Stitch. But yeah, as far as also the licensing, take a look right here. Iracing, like, gets better and better, and also, there's 4 different, rookie, D, C, A, or B, and then A, so 5. There's 5 different license classes. Let's jump into another car, though. What is this one? I guess we'll do this production car challenge. Why not? Show you guys the BMW M2. I just got to get my brake set up real quick. So I'm on the Moza active pedal, which makes it feel like real life. Am I stupid? Why isn't any of this switching? Okay, let's set it up for the throttle real quick. Make sure that's correct. Wherever the hell it is. There we go, this one's proper. There we go. I don't know why that was so difficult. Jeez Louise. I'll show you guys something else cool. Hold on. Manny, you'll like this. So this is how you put different paints on for iRacing. It's called trading paints. And you could create your own stuff, download other people's. And I like it more than just painting my own car. And it's completely free, too. That's the best part about it. Okay, let's check most raced ever. And it'll show us the coolest ones. Student driver, I like that one. Barney, we got Barney. What are they selling? They're selling chocolates. I remember the first time I ever had a chocolate bar, my penis fell down to my legs and I felt great. I think that's how the line goes from the show. I know a joke about gay hot dogs and picnics, and now my mouth tastes like shit. I think that's how it goes. You know what? Little Caesars, that little guy was always there for us when food was expensive. Pizza's only $5. We're going to represent the homie. Go buy yourself some Little Caesars today. And then this over here is how I control all my shaking, my motion, seatbelt tensioners, all this stuff. And I have all the profiles set up. I could switch it to the BMW M2 and see here how the RPMs go up like that. It's perfect. Hey, I'm on a $25,000 simulator, and I'm going to do a 300-day challenge where I go from racing GT cars to a real GT car at Texas Motorsports Ranch. We're doing a PC giveaway April 17th. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description. This is going to be chaotic and hectic. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is kind of like the dark side of iRacing. Yeah, if you guys want to check it out, we're doing a 300-day challenge where we go from driving on the simulator to a real GT car. We're doing a PC giveaway April 17th. On the last stream, we gave away a Moza KS wheel and an R12. I'll put the link in the chat so you guys can check it out if you want. The reason this is so difficult, though, is I believe rookie drivers are allowed, and it's just a very chaotic, would not recommend type of thing on stream. The only reason we're going to do it is I've done these races where I've started last and I've literally finished first. Alright, we'll turn this down to 70, smoothing at 0. qualify real quick. I know this map. This is one of the first maps I got good at. Why does my wheel feel like shit? I'll show you guys how to heat up your tires as well, so you don't look like an idiot just constantly going like this. Like, you don't need to do that. This is what I like to do, especially if we got a pace lap. I like to let the cars gain a little bit, like get in front of me, so I could have some space. Slow down. Speed up. Slam on the brakes. And that's literally it. Take that turn much better. We'll do it on the second lap. I think I'm gonna switch over to a round wheel too, because on this I can't catch the bottom of it. Yeah, look how bad I'm driving, and I still qualified in third. That should tell you everything you need to know. And that's why we don't race these cars anymore, because just doing this for a demonstration. You guys will see the entire course crash. Where in GT racing, you might get 2 or 3 people that don't finish. Half the lobby won't finish this race. settings so we can mess with the car, and you can put this car fully sideways. Alright, let me quit out of this so I get something checked out real quick. I hope you guys are all having a good day on stream. The only thing we're going to come over here and do is in the pit house, just to give you guys a little explanation on what this is. I can make the wheel feel however I want. I can make my pedals feel however I want. So since I know how to drive this car pretty well, one thing I'm going to make an adjustment with is being at, put that at 15. Traction control is at 42. Put it at 45. And then over in the brakes, what do we got going on for effects? We got our wheel lockup. I think I want that at 40. And what about the wheel in general? Oh, that's way too high. I bet you guys my wife is going to bring me a drink and a tape measure. Also, we switched over to the round wheel just because when we're going through those little corners, it would be nice to be able to feel the grip. And I feel like that's done a little bit better from this side. Let's change our position a little bit too.
There you go. Drink.
Thank you, love. $36.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed.
Hey, let's have a good race, everybody. Good luck.
And what exactly is your definition of good?
Pus covered crackhead eating his toe jam, sticking his dick at the Pope, singing with me now. Oh yeah, I love that. You guys hear that? Go vroom. When the sun comes up. Watch, we'll give it a little. That's literally it. To LMU though, I think it's a great game, and I think it's great what they're doing. The more competition iRacing has, the better the community gets for everything, and that's just like sim racing in general. Wheels are cheaper now, everything's becoming cheaper. Life in the fast lane. go sideways. Honestly, that was worth it to get away from that guy. We only picked up one incident point. Collision incidents are the big thing. If you crash into somebody, it's a lot worse than going off track. Like, you could have 10 off tracks and it's not anywhere near as bad as 4 collision incidents. Take that turn.
Slow down. If you don't give that time back, they're gonna stop scoring us. A lot of fluid. Yeah.
I fucking hate this stupid thing. I clicked my goddamn keyboard and it closed out Iracing. Motherfucker. Well, that's a fun way to lose. That'll be a good clip right there. We clicked our Windows key, grabbing my stupid vape pen. I clicked it, and the weird thing is I have my window locked, so it shouldn't even be able to do that. I can't believe we just did that. And we were in 3rd place, too. Nobody behind us for a mile. That blows. That really blows. Manny, you still here? You want to I'm gonna do the Nürburgring race. You want to play some Arc Raiders possibly or something? I don't know. Hey, at least we got the volume working, everything back up and running, and got a funny clip out of that because I can't believe that even happened. I'm not supposed to be able to open my window because I'm running triples. So and since they're mismatched, they lock. I have it set to lock. I don't know how the hell Windows opened. It completely froze me out too. That blows. I haven't had a mistake like that since VR. Where the hell is the throttle for the stock car? There we go. I genuinely cannot believe that just happened, dude. And that sucks because we had such a good race. That's to show you guys, you know, even if you are great at racing and don't make many mistakes, dumb shit can still happen. But you know, that's the same thing as real life because sometimes your car will just stop working in real life for no reason. So I guess we look at it like that. Sunkist, the proud sponsor of Mueller Motorsports. Drink orange. You know the reason we have Sunkist is because Adolf Hitler couldn't get Coca-Cola, so the company Sunkist was formed from a German company. Hey, if you guys want to check out my journey from a $25,000 simulator to a real GT car in 300 days, I'm giving away a PC April 17th on my channel. I can't hear you guys, so I will put it in the chat if you guys want to check it out. It's called Mueller Motorsports.
Right on.
Set up our throttle real quick. If you guys are wondering too why I have to do this every time, it's only when I switch cars, and it's because since I'm using the active pedal, it's constantly changing. So those motors that are pushing up against my feet are going to be different in a Panther compared to, you know, an F1 car or a GT car. The throttle in the GT, like the throttle in a F1 car will sit way down like that, but in a Panther it'll sit up. So constantly have to tune and tweak things, which is okay. One thing we definitely want to do though is have on. Why isn't my mouse working? There we go. We want to have virtual mirror on because you can't see dick in this car. Let's check it out. Make sure we got everything adjusted properly. Where is my mirrors? Probably put that at 0. So you guys might be a little different from me because my main screen is 49 and then I have 27s for the side with the bezel-free kit. So it's supposed to give the illusion of sitting in a real car. Once we install the roll cage, it'll block light out in front and feel like you're looking through an actual windshield. The other cool thing too, this is just kind of test content. Starting next week, I'm gonna start uploading videos, pre-recording, and having my buddy cut the footage. Because the whole point of this channel is I want you guys to be able to see the journey. I don't want it to just be a joke. And a lot of the time I run out of things to do on stream. So I want you guys to have an enjoyable experience, learn something from it, and be the go-to person for sim racing. Got my trusty Buffalo Bills gloves. I was worried that Josh Allen's baby might come out like a black vampire. Just a pro tip for those of you guys who struggle with this car, make sure you're taking your foot off the gas when you shift. I'm going full Nelson. I suck at driving this car, though. I don't ever drive stock car. Yesterday was the first time we did it. We usually only drive GT cars. I think the issue I might be running into is I don't have my... Yeah, my wheel isn't centered. It's a good thing here too. So how this explains this on, make sure you guys are using the right thing, because auto blipping, what that does is you don't have to use heel toe, meaning when, let's say you have 3 pedals, you only have 2 feet, so your right foot usually controls the gas and the brake, and then your left foot will control the clutch. And blipping is when you go to shift, you have to match the RPMs. So what you do is you have your left foot, you hit the clutch, and your left foot is on the brake. You put your heel on the brake, like this. Here, I could show you guys over here. You're braking, you're braking, you're braking. This is all with 1 foot. So blipping the throttle looks like this. So just a little blip of the throttle. And you do that by having your heel on the brake. And then you go like that to rev match.
One lap to green.
Apricot to Blue Acorn, let's have a good race here.
Yep, good luck, have fun, guys. Remember, first corner is not where you make your race. You lose your race.
Sean, you're wasting the breath, bud. I did this yesterday, and 90% of the track went off the first corner, man. I would just pull over and wait.
The trick with low SOF ringmasters, you just gotta finish the race and you're probably guaranteed top 10. You don't even actually have to race anyone hard.
I believe in all of you. I believe we can make it to the plots and not crash. It's all up to you. Only you.
I know this joke about a gay picnic, and now my mouth tastes like shit. Or wait, that's not the joke.
Stop. Yeah.
Get ready. Going green.
Smokey to Blue Acorn, I know you babies got my back. Let's bring this home for daddy.
Green flag. Green flag.
Oh, I mean,
Thank you, buddy. Seven, you're a moron. Dude, Seven, get off the fucking track, dude. You go off. You don't ruin everybody else's race, you fucking idiot. Sorry for yelling. Dude took me out and then starts trying to pit the guy in front. Like, dude, you went off. Like, get the hell out of here. And not you, 14, 7. It was 7. Hate that shit. I go now. Good luck, everybody else. This car is so much fun to drive, though. Holy, even though we're not the best at it. I've got patience for mistakes, but anybody that's in this race knows the rules for iRacing. And even in rookie, you know that. If you go off the track, you don't just hop back on and go, oh, okay, I'm gonna go now, and block me and then the guy in front of me. That was ridiculous. He got disqualified anyways. And the crazy thing is, how do you get disqualified? The first lap ain't even over yet. See how we're doing. We are in 14th, which isn't bad. I think we started in 30th. Should be able to make a pass on this guy right here. Kind of feels like I got a flat tire. And my steering feels wonky. Probably from hitting that guy. We're in 8th. I think we can get 5th as long as we don't wipe out. Never had so much fun driving a car. This car is awesome. You want to feel like an 80s action hero? Drive this thing. That got us some momentum there. We got a little bit. Chestnut to Wally, Chestnut to Wally. Got one runner trying to pit. Magic Fox to Blue Unicorn. Kyle, you're doing a great job, and I love you for driving clean. Good job, Kyle. Yes, you, Kyle, you're a good boy. Breaker 1 to dispatch. Breaker 1 to dispatch. He's running. So lucky we saved that. So lucky. Oh, that other car would have killed us. We just downshifted too early, that's all it was. We're fine though. No damage. Hunchback to Golden Goose, hunchback to Golden Goose. I spun myself out. We almost did it again, damn. I think I might have a flat tire. Yeah, I'm scraping on rim. I got a flat tire. That's the good thing about radar. When I spun out, I'm able to see. I wish they would just give it to everybody, because it might help. I know it's unrealistic, but like when I was able to back up and turn around, I'm able to see where the other cars are. But I bet you that 90% of people don't have that because it's not through Iracing. I have to use a separate overlay. It's like a three-dogged loggy on the 4th of July. Daddy wanna put that car in drive? I said, honey, I'm in my Trans Am and I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. Smoky skinned apricot, I got my foreskin wet. Smoky foreskin to apricot, I'm coming in hot. Let me borrow a can of dip for a belly rub. I tried to spit my dip out the window, now it's all blowing back in my face. Hey, you don't gotta fight me for it, I'll just give it to you. Go. Go.
Right side.
Believe it or not, even though we have 8 incidents right now, it's not a big deal. It's not like a regular race. Since there's so many turns, we'll still level up. It won't go down. If you do this track with no incidents, it'll give you like 100 skill rating. I'm confused, Daddy. was a surprisingly clean race. Good race, guys, but except for that one guy that went off and took us both out. I think I had a flat tire for all of the race because of that. That would have been funny as hell if we spun out.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job, driver.
Oh, I need to find my mics.
Yeah, my bad. I lost control there. Oops.
A moose. Oh, I found it. That wasn't bad. I mean, that could have been a lot worse. We got a 24-hour race coming up in that car, and in all honesty, we'll probably have less incidents in a 24-hour race than we would with that. It's just how it is. Because when you're in a league, everybody's on their best behavior because otherwise they'll get kicked out. This isn't every league, but the higher ones. And like the 24-hour races I've done in the past in a GT car, you just have less incidents. That's how it goes. I'm going to take a little break here. I'll be back